Hello everyone and welcome to the channel number 8 of the Volcano Academy. So the problem statement is write a function to replace 3 center elements of first array with 3 center elements of second array and reject if array lengths don't match. Array lengths should be same. So we have taken 2 arrays for pre-preparation. So let's write a function. Desired array. So here we'll take R1 and R2 as arguments and we'll return. So what we have been asked to replace the 3 center elements of first array with the 3 center elements of the second array and reject if array lengths don't match. So the first step we have to do after getting the array arguments are to reject if the array lengths are not same. So we'll do a if statement here. So r1 dot length if पहले तो sorry, so first we'll do the validation if r2 is present, or we'll add r2 as default empty array if no one provides r2 then. So if r1 dot length is not equals to r2 dot length, then return okay. So we'll return this error message if the array lengths don't match. Else what we'll do, so we have taken some arrays of length 5 to get simple arrays. So here we have 2 arrays with same length. So we want 2, 3, 4 elements of the array 1 to be replaced with 8, 8, 8 from array 2 from the problem statement. So we have 2 methods here, slice and splice. So what slice gives us? It gives an array range from another array, and this adds or removes elements. Okay, so for both the things we need positions. So let's calculate the positions first. So let position 1 is equal to, so we want position 1 of r1 from where we want to replace. So how we can calculate it? So we want one position less than the center elements. So center element we can calculate by dividing by 2 the length of array. So r1 dot length, so r1 dot length, so we got the middle element and we want one position less, so we got the position first. So let position 2 r2 dot length minus 1. Okay, so we got these elements of both the arrays, these element positions of both the arrays. So now what we want to remove the first 3 elements, center elements of r1. So we'll give the position here, position 1, and we want 3 elements. So what is the second argument? The count in splice, count. And what if we want to add in splice? So we need to pass the third argument here. So what is the third argument? The argument is the array that we want to add at third position. So we want an array of these 3 elements. So for that we need to splice the second array. Slice. Slice means literally we take the slice of the second array. So what is the position here? Position of that second array, position 2, and slicing up to this position. So 3 elements after this position. So position 2 plus 3 elements. So I think you're clear with this. So let me explain this step again. So we calculated the one element less position from the center of these two arrays. So this gives the center element and one element before position. So we calculated for both the positions for both the arrays. Now we want to remove these three elements as per the problem statement and add these three elements here. So for that, for removing the center three elements of this array, we used splice method. In that, the position for the to start the splicing is this one, three elements from that position, and what three elements to be added at that position. So three elements we are slicing from this array, r2 dot slice, and for slicing we are giving again the positions. So for r2, this is the position 2, and the end position is the three elements after this position. So yes, so our operation is done. So let's return r2 r1 now. So we haven't called this function now. So dot log desired array, in which we have to pass r1 and r2. Okay, so what happened here? It added the sliced array directly and not merged with it. So for merging, we need the spread operator. Just by spreading it, it will merge this array into this. Yes. So yes. So function to replace three central elements with the central elements of second array, reject if the array lengths don't match. So what if we don't provide r2? So we should get that message. Oh, sorry. Oh, if r1 don't dot length doesn't match with. Oh, okay. So here is the mistake. r2 dot length. So if I don't provide r2, then we should get that message. The array length should be same. So I think we have solved this case. So let's make it as solved, and let's meet you in the next challenge.